Hello there, thank you very much for joining us for another video, but before we start today's video, please remember to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and to hit the notification bell to find out about all of our latest videos. There are several reasons why it might be beneficial for Canadian provinces to be broken up in order to achieve better national unity and retain better social cohesion and cooperation. Firstly, the size of some provinces in Canada can be a barrier to effective governance. For example, Ontario and Quebec are both large provinces with diverse populations and complex regional dynamics. This can make it difficult for the provincial governments to address the needs and concerns of all their constituents, which can lead to frustration and resentment. By breaking these provinces up into smaller units, it would be easier for the governments to focus on the specific needs and concerns of their local communities, which could lead to a greater sense of representation and accountability. Secondly, breaking up the provinces could help to address some historical tensions and grievances that exist within Canada. For example, many Indigenous communities have long felt marginalized and overlooked by the federal and provincial governments, and the current structure of provinces does not adequately reflect the realities of these communities. By breaking up the provinces, it might be possible to create more inclusive and responsive governments that better reflect the diverse identities and needs of all Canadians. Thirdly, breaking up the provinces could also help to address some of the economic disparities that exist within Canada. For example, some regions within a province may be more economically developed than others, which can lead to resentment and social division. By breaking up the provinces, it might be possible to create more balanced and equitable economic development across the country. Fourthly, breaking up the provinces could also facilitate greater cooperation and collaboration between different regions of the country. Currently, provinces can be quite isolated from one another, and there is often little interaction between them. By breaking up the provinces, it would be easier for different regions to work together and share resources, which could help to build stronger national bonds. Fifthly, breaking up the provinces could also help to reduce some bureaucracy and red tape that can hinder progress and innovation within Canada. For example, the current structure of provinces can create barriers to trade and investment, as each province has its own set of rules and regulations. By breaking up the provinces, it might be possible to streamline these processes and create a more efficient and effective system. Sixthly, breaking up the provinces could also help to improve the quality of life for Canadians. For example, smaller provinces might be able to provide more personalized and responsive public services, such as healthcare and education, which could lead to improved outcomes for citizens. Seventhly, breaking up the provinces could also help to foster a greater sense of community and belonging among Canadians. Currently, many Canadians feel disconnected from their governments and from each other, which can lead to a sense of disillusionment and apathy. By breaking up the provinces, it might be possible to create more localized and meaningful connections between citizens and their governments. Eighthly, breaking up the provinces could also help to address some environmental challenges facing Canada. For example, smaller provinces might be able to develop more targeted and effective environmental policies, which could lead to greater progress in areas such as renewable energy and climate change. Ninthly, breaking up the provinces could also help to strengthen Canada's international standing and influence. Currently, Canada is often overshadowed by larger and more powerful countries, and its small size can be a hindrance to its global influence. By breaking up the provinces, it might be possible to create more dynamic and diverse voices within Canada that can contribute to the global conversation on issues such as trade, security, and climate change. Tenthly, breaking up the provinces could also help to promote greater cultural diversity and creativity within Canada. Currently, Many Canadians feel that their culture and identity are not fully reflected or represented within the provinces.